Hey, Karate Ninjas, Andrew Banks Sensei here with
Hannah.
Okay, right guys, we are on week 4 of our Stick With It program already. Week 4. How fast has that gone for you? Okay, but we're now working week 4, which means we are committed to being healthy, fit, and never quitting, okay? So week 4 is commit to being healthy, fit, and never quit. Okay, and it's a really important thing for you to consider, especially right now. Okay, because it must feel crazy with the times you're living in right now. But it doesn't matter. We're going to be committed. Okay, we're never going to quit, and we're going to get fit and healthy. Yeah. Okay, with muscles. Okay, right, guys. So. It's really important, guys, that if you ever want to accomplish your goals, you need to become the absolute best version of yourself to do it, right? So you want to be a better you than you are now. Now, and it's really important that we understand that, because if we understand that, we understand one key thing that we need to do straight away, guys, and that is you need to look after yourself before anyone else. Now, that sounds really strange. I know that's going to be a really, really bizarre thing for you to hear anyone tell you, because in a certain way, we're telling you need to be a little bit selfish. Now, there's a reason for that though, guys, because, and this is the same for your parents as well, guys, your parents should also be selfish occasionally. But hear me out, don't just listen to me say, you should be selfish and run off like that. It doesn't work that way. What we're saying is that if you want to look after other people, if you want to be the best version of yourself you can be, to be able to help other people and those around you, and if your parents want to be able to help you and be the best they can be for you, the first thing they need to do, guys, is look after themselves. They need to be able to make sure they are doing everything they can to make sure that they are the best version of themselves that they can possibly be, so that they can be the best they can be for you. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you won't be any use to anyone else. I'll give you an example, okay? There's loads of examples, guys. But who's been in an aeroplane before? And one of the things they tell you, the stewardesses or the steward will tell you all the safety things before you set off, and they always tell you that you need, if there's a problem, you need to put your mask on first and your life jackets on first, and then help others. They tell you to do yours first and then other people's, because if you've got yours on, you can help several people, whereas if you don't, you're on limited time, right? So, and when it comes to life, guys, we need to make sure we're doing all the things that make sure we stay fit, we stay healthy, so that we are fit and healthy to help other people. That's pretty much how it works. Really, really simple. Okay, so we've got some important things we want you to try and do this week, guys, okay? All about taking care of you. Now, one of them we've already given to you as a mission. We said about drinking 8 cups of water a day. And we've seen some amazing photos of you guys already drinking loads of water. So that's great. Keep doing that, guys, okay? Because that's stupidly important. It hydrates us. It keeps our brains going. Did you know the more water we have, the more we drink water, the more our brains can function better as well? It's crazy, right? So we want our brains to work super well. Okay, but there's lots of other things we can do, like eating fruit and vegetables, okay? They're really good for us, and we understand we need to have 5 a day. So how many of those 5 a day are you having? If you're not, let's try and do that. Let's make sure we're having some new things, okay? And there's little things you can do as well, like maybe having smoothies, or every time you have something to eat, you try and always have vegetables with it if you can, okay? Because most meals you can have, you can pretty much add vegetables to a point, except for cereal. Don't add peas to your cereal. That'd be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? Now, there are different ways of making enjoyable too. Your parents might decide to make you bits of cucumber with like smiley faces on, with different bits of other vegetables. Anything, as long as it's fun and you get to eat it, that's great, right? So if you try and make it a habit to try and have at least one bit of fruit or one vegetable with every meal, it's a good start. So try that. If you're not doing that already, try that for us. Another one is another challenge for you guys is to stay active. Now, at the minute, it must be really hard for you to do all the things you're used to doing. A lot of you used to go swimming. A lot of you come into the dojo. I'm hoping you're still all training really hard at home though, guys, so when the dojo reopens, you guys are going to hit it harder than ever. But a lot of you have been super active, and now you've gone down to being not as active as ever, as before. So we want you guys to step up a little bit on the being active thing, okay? So if you haven't stepped up on our challenges yet, why not? Let's jump on those challenges, okay? Let's do something a bit more fun, a bit more energetic. Go out in the garden, okay? Practice your martial arts, play a bit of football, just do some running around, playing. Stay active, stay fit. Very, very important right now, okay? Now, a little bit of something is a lot better than a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. And we want you guys to be doing a lot of something. Okay, that's what we'd like, wouldn't we? So, guys, no matter what happens right now, we want you to get up, we want you to do something. That's what we want from you guys. And we know you can do it. Okay, so we have some questions we want to ask you. We want to see if you have some answers. So, Hannah, would you like to do the questions today?
Sure. Okay, so the first one is, what can you do to make sure you're drinking enough water? I've actually got an answer for this because I've been trying this week. So what I did was I got a jug and I filled it with, I chopped up some orange, some strawberry, so I put a little squeeze of lemon in, and what else did I use? I feel like there was something else.
I can't remember now.
Strawberry. Oh, cucumber. I added some slices of cucumber as well to a jug. And then I got some ice and I added it to the jug. And then I just let the ice melt. And once the ice had all melted, I had a really nice, refreshing, fruity water that I could drink. So not only was I drinking my water, but I was also getting some fruit and vegetables in there as well. So to make sure I was drinking enough, once the ice had melted, I refilled my jug with cold water, put it in the fridge to go cold. And so I've always got a jug of water in the fridge. I always make sure I finish at least the one jug of water by the end of the day. And that is how you know you're drinking enough water.
That's good.
So, yeah, that's mine. If you want to try that, you can do. Or if not, have a think about how you think you can make sure you're drinking enough water too. Okay, so next up we've got, how could you make it more enjoyable to eat fruits and vegetables with every meal? Yeah.
That's a challenge for you guys. I want to know, what can you do to make it more fun to eat your fruit and vegetables?
Maybe you could like carve your fruit into funny faces. I don't know. See what you come up with for that one. And what little action can you do every day, starting today, that will help get you on the track to better fitness? That's a good one. So what action can you do to make sure you're on the right path to better fitness?
That sounds like a good one. So guys, you got to tell us what you're going to do to get better and get fitter. Okay, right guys, so we're on to our missions now. So we've got 2 missions, okay? This is the last 2 missions. Last 2 already, wow. And we want to see your sheets, guys, where you have all your ticks on there. Because remember, guys, you have some prizes to achieve. So, stick with mission number 9. Stick with mission number 9. Commit to taking care of a pet or plant. Commit to taking care of a pet or plant.
I can do that. My plant's called Timothy.
She actually has a plant called Timothy. Post a picture of you taking care of your pet or your plant and get it put on our Facebook page with or Instagram with the hashtag stick with it. Okay, so that's your mission. Commit to taking care of a pet or a plant. Now, number 10, mission 10. We want you to create a ta-da list. So that was this where you go, ta-da! No? Okay, well that's what we want a ta-da list, guys, of everything you were able to accomplish over the last 7 straight days. So between from this time last week to now, we want you to write a big list of all the things that you have accomplished over the last 7 days, because we want you to see what you've done. And it might be you might not have done as much as you would have liked to have done, and that's also important with the ta-da list, because it makes you think, I should do a lot more than that. Or sometimes it makes you think, wow, I've done loads. So we want you to write a ta-da list of everything you did over the last 7 days, everything you accomplished, and then post that on Facebook and or Instagram with the hashtag stick with it. Okay, guys, so those are your 2 missions this week. We know you can do it. We know you're going to be super awesome. And this is the last week of the Stick With It program, which we hope you're enjoying it so far. So, guys, take care, work hard, stick with it, and we'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.